Hi folks, welcome back to Edible Whole Foods. Well, we've been doing a lot of side dishes lately, trying to get you prepared for all this cacophony of things that are going on over the next month or two. But you also need some little snacks on hand, and you need some little party foods. And one of the best things that you can do, and it's the perfect southern cocktail food, is pickled shrimp. And the nice thing about pickled shrimp is you can go ahead and make them now, and they'll be good through the holidays. So anytime people drop in, you got a glass of wine, you got some pickled shrimp, you're in good shape. And pickled shrimp are like super easy to make. Now all I've done so far is I've just taken some peeled and deveined shrimp, and I have just poached them in some spices, whatever you want to do, just beer, whatever. And we're going to add a few other ingredients with it. And a lot of times I call for onions to be julienned, and I've had people say, well, what are you talking about, Fred? So here's the way you do it. Peel it. See the root right there? We're going to cut this root out, just like that. Throw it on the kitchen floor if you want to. And then we're just going to go right down, and I'm using my knuckles to guide that knife blade, and I'm getting a perfect julienne. Now when it gets up to this point and you're getting a little nervous, you just flip that onion down and keep going. That's the way you get julienned onions. So we're going to start the pickled shrimp by putting a few julienned onions in here. We're going to take a few thinly sliced lemons, throw those in there. I'm going to go ahead and throw these fresh bay leaves in. Now, I put fennel in mine because I kind of like the taste, but you certainly don't have to. So I've sort of built a base there with the fennel and all the other ingredients, and then I'm going to put some of the shrimp in. Don't let any of them escape from you. And then we're going to put in some more onions, some more lemons, some more fennel. Y'all get the idea here? More shrimp. Now there's 100 different ways to pickle shrimp. It's just one of those southern things that seems like people know how to do, but this recipe is one that's in my Southern Sides cookbook that a lot of people seem to like, so that's why I'm sharing it with you today. Onions, fennel, lemons, and the rest of the shrimp. Now the pickling concoction's pretty simple. I'm going to put in a whole jar of drained capers. We're going to put in about a tablespoon of crushed red peppers, some salt, and some celery seed. Can you guys see that celery seed in there? So you need the celery seed. And now, for my next trick, we're going to pour in 1 cup of white vinegar and a half a cup of olive oil. And try not to pour it all over everywhere. That going in there. Flop it down. And then go ahead and practice your dance moves for New Year's Eve. Shake it all up. If you feel like you need a little more liquid, put a little more liquid in there. Stick this in your refrigerator. Let it sit for at least 3 or 4 days before you start nibbling on them. But this will keep in your refrigerator for a month. I tend to keep pickled shrimp in the refrigerator all the time. Quick, simple, easy. Everybody loves them. Come back and see us next week on Edible Whole Foods.